Guys, so first of all, you have to do is to come to Google AI Studio. Right, this is the first place you have to come. Then you try to make sure you choose this model. There are various models here, different ones. Gemini 2. My interest is in this particular one. For now, this is the best and it's free. So you come here, you click on. There are different media you can add, sample media, YouTube video, camera, record video, or upload file from your computer. This is exactly the one we're going to click. So I'll click it, right? Then when I click it, come to desktop. Look at what I'm interested in. This is the ad. Click it, open. So that's added the image. So I'll come here, copy this prompt, right? So I'll ask it to improve this prompt for me. Well, this tool is very good. They keep improving it by the day, right? So you can see it is a thinking model. It's already thinking this gets the core information, who is presenting and what event the topic is presenting. So these are the suggestions to make it better. In summary, simplify, create a cohesive background to reduce the compelling elements, refine hierarchy, modernize, clean up the layout by addressing these points, blah blah blah. So I want to critique this flyer, right? The flyer, based on what it says the flyer was able to communicate effectively, and the core essence for graphic design is for communication, right? And the fact that, but in order for you to make it more professional, it gives us this for suggestion, right? So the next thing I'll have to do here is to tell it that can you convert, let me copy it, right? Tell it, can you convert this recommendation to a well-structured prompt that enables a image to image generative model, AI generative model, right? So that it will understand to be able to reproduce the creative based on your recommendation. Do you understand? So what I want from it now is for you to give me papers like that to reproduce this particular flyer. So I'll do it. So right on the screen, right, you can see it has already given me the prompt, image to image generation prompt. Now, input to provide the original flyer image here. So I'm going to add the original flyer. Now look at it. We designed the provided event flyer using the original text content, but implementing significant professional design improvements, maintain the core information, blah, blah, blah. So key changes and style guidelines. So I started mentioning some of the key changes. Started talking about the overall style, the background style, the typography hierarchy, right? Then the color palette. So then also talked about the graphics logos. Replace the current AI brain graphic with a more modern, abstract and stylized presentation of AI neurons, blah, 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 right? And then effects, remove the glow effect around the digital skill acquisition program, avoid the dated effects, negative prompts, keywords to avoid clutter, message generated background. So go generate a polished, professional, visually cohesive version of the flyer that strongly reflects a modern tech team while retaining all essential text information. Now, how am I going to use this prompt? Select an image to image AI tool, upload the original flyer image as the input, paste the prompt into the text input, adjust model specific parameters like so. That's for that. So it's also important that I save my prompt, right? You can add system instruction, you can get code if you want, you can share it, but you can compare, you can clear, you can check for other action, but let's save it first, right? So now look at the name of the prompt. Now when you save this, it's actually saved to your drive. Okay, so this app we're going to open is ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT is the image to image generator that will help us redesign the flyer. So now that we're on ChatGPT, so what we do is you come here, you click on this, you have to click on this visualize ideas and concept, right? And then we'll go back to this place, and then we have to copy this prompt. Remember they say we should first of all upload the image, but I can do that later. Let me copy the prompt. Okay, so this is how long the prompt is. The essence of all these things just to ensure that it does a good work. So you come here, you paste it, then you come here, upload document from the flyer. You can see it. So I can go through it if I want to, but there's no need. So let's send it and wait. Now, as free users, I think we have only 3. We can only use this thing just 3 times per day. When you pay for the pro version, at least I think there's some limit, but there's a way around it. You can have multiple email addresses and then you can use it. Of course, if you can do 3 per day, it makes sense, right? But if you're doing a bulk project, you can actually pay for the services if you want. So let's wait for it. Oh, awesome. So you can see that I'm able to reproduce this image just using generative AI, and this thing has multiple applications. So it just depends on your creativity and the way you approach it, right? So basically, I've been able to optimize it, right, to make it more optimized, right, and that's it.
So when you click on the image, right, when you come here, look at the image you have generated, okay? So when you click on the image, you will have the option to edit it. Let's say there are certain things that you don't like about the image. It's just like your normal editing tools, right? Where you can carry, drag, and do anything. But this time around, you just describe what you want to add or remove or replace, and it will remove it. Let's say you don't want this to be 26th April, you have to describe it here. And also, we have select option. You can come here and select any part you want to select. As you can see, right, I can select this thing and then give it instruction on what it should do based on my selection. So it's just so amazing. So I can like it, I can download, let me save it. So graphics designing has changed drastically, right? And a lot of persons don't know this. So I hope it makes sense. So let me so you have downloaded it, okay?
That is it. So I hope it makes more sense to you, right?